first pic here shows how we learn to dart in class. Now I'm going to show you another way to dart. So take a look, the mesh is folded over, and I am using my needle and thread to secure it at where it folds over. So the left side is actually the flap, and where I'm sewing is where it folds over. So follow all of the same steps in creating that blanket stitch. First stitch is a lock stitch, then a blanket stitch. And take a look here. Again, I am sewing on the fold, not on the flap. The way we learned in class was to sew on the flap. There is nothing wrong with either way. This is just a different way to create your darts. Now, you're going to see as I get in here, I'm going to go ahead and finish it off. I'm going to knot it off. And then in just a second, you're going to see how we're going to actually trim off the excess. So in a second here, I'm going to finish this knot. And let's trim that. And now look at this flap. Flap, flap, flap. Okay, but we're going to cut that off. Cut off the flap. And then once you've cut off that extra material, you want to leave a little bit. Leave, probably about half an inch, even less if you can, but you want to leave a little bit of fabric left over because that's how you're going to lay it down more flat. So check this out. Now there's just a tiny bit left over, and now I can sew that down, and it's a much smaller dart.